Potent Pondering back with another video. Yo, please come in, thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, all of that. I hope y'all all doing well. It's Friday evening. I just was about to go do my laundry. I'll tell you at the end of the video why I didn't do my laundry, but listen. We here to just jump into a few topics. Please make sure, again, that you subscribe. Make sure that you support the channel. The Cash App is in the description. So listen, y'all already know what today is. Do you know what today is? Today is Cardi B's birthday, and her fans were saying for weeks or whatever that Cardi's supposed to make some big announcement on her birthday or whatever. Cardi B is online talking about cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to like climb in this whole realm of cryptocurrency, and I don't know if she's trying to entice her fans or if she's trying to send signals through the cryptocurrency world to get people like, oh, Cardi B is down. But it's like, Cardi, your fans don't invest. You know, I told you that the other day. They don't invest. They haven't been purchasing your music for your most recent releases. For the past 7-8 releases, they ain't been purchasing them. So I don't know what you expect them to invest in. They want an album release. You know what I'm saying? So you know that Cardi's going to come out. She's going to announce her album. She's going to do pre-orders for weeks upon months like Nicki did to try to get her pure sales up. We already know that they still strategies. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B, listen, so today is her birthday. I'm surprised, actually. You know what? You did us a favor, because as soon as you pushed that baby out, you was running overseas and doing this and doing that, being around all of these people, not knowing what type of dangers that could have did to your child. So it's good that you sat your ass still. You ain't need to do no birthday shoot, no none of that. You know, Cardi B, her life is in a tizzy. She's running around behind off Tiggity. You know what I'm saying? Her life is in a tizzy. It's in a tizzy. So listen, I was happy not saying that she shouldn't have celebrated her birthday or anything like that. But I think that it was good to be a quiet year. You know, it's 10/16, so that means 11/16 on the East Coast. Maybe she went incognito to Nicki Minaj tour. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she went incognito to go peep to see she went incognito to go peep Nika. You know what I'm saying? So listen, while we transition from that, let me know what you think in the comments. Listen, let me just tell you this before I move on. I didn't think anything was special coming from Cardi B. I didn't think anything was special coming from her. Because listen, we know that the budgets ain't thugging it. The budgets is not up over there in that world. And you know, she trying to like hold these cats and talk about, you know, her WAP and this through the cryptocurrency. She's retweeting people with minor engagement, talking about, oh, I don't know why people feel this certain way about the celebrities and all of this. Like, Cardi, shut up. You trying to make money in a different way. What you trying to do? Get rich off cryptocurrency so you can pour that money into your music to make it seem like you still shorty pop a lot, try to shoot them high value videos that you used to do before you started flopping with WAP. I mean, bongos. And then bongos, I think the record labels really pulled back. They pulled back and looked at the analytics and said, they pulled back and looked at the analytics, and they turned into me like a critic. And they said, you know what? This bitch ain't shorty pop a lot like that. She ain't shorty pop a lot like that. So you know what? They said, no more. We're going to put you on the Enough in the Miami freestyle budget. And that's what she been trying to thug it with, you know? Anyway, let's move on to Nicki Minaj. So Nicki Minaj, tonight is the last night. Tonight is the last. This time won't you save me? This time won't you save me? Tonight is the last night of the Pink Friday 2 Gag City tour. So this is the wrap of the era, right? I like this era, right? I felt like the era could have been more, you know, but Nicki definitely put the budget into the production of the show and all of that. So you know where she put her dollars at, and you can look at her set, which was attempted to be duplicated by Megan Thee Stallion. Her set costs money. That's millions right there. And to bring that from city to city and all of that, ooh, that's crazy. So listen, I want to read some of the stats in regards to that. So Pink Friday 2 World Tour has officially surpassed 108 million in total tour gross. So I don't know which dates that they include that up to, you know, that calculation, but they said by the end of this tour, Nicki was going to do 125 million. So Nicki Minaj is now the 4th highest grossing tour of all time for a female rapper. She is the only female rapper to ever achieve this. So congratulations to Nicki Minaj. You know, I just want to say this, right? No matter how much they try to like bash this girl, no matter how much they try to get this racially ambiguous chick to try to come in the game and be so nice and feel like, you know, she was being so nice and courteous to people and like, oh, so grateful, so this, because you ain't got no motherfucking talent and you got all the time in the world to be gracious and all of that. Listen, I like the people who are a little talented to be a little funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really care about all of that, because I know that me as a creative, even though I'm a smaller content creator, I still move like I got 100 million, because I still do. I don't care. I'm very careful with who I speak to, how much I speak. You know, people know that. The people who talk to me, they know that. There's certain people I do speak to more frequently than others, but I don't know. I'm a really vibesy type of person, you know? But anyway, so let's get into this. So Drake's tour is that he has a #1 the top grossing hip hop tour. Drake is at 320 million. Travis Scott is at 154 million. Kendrick Lamar is at 110 million. All right. Pink Friday 2 Gag City tour at 108 million. And then 50 Cent, the final lap tour was at 105 million. So she's in the listen, Nicki she's all around like men when it comes to the stats. So how they gonna compare to that? You know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy that Live Nation, they went on, because you know that Nicki's been having a beef with Live Nation. So Live Nation went online and they posted on Twitter and they said, on the last trip to Gag City tonight to celebrate the one and only record-breaking queen of queens, Gag City is coming home for its final stop. This is, oh my God, Nicki. This time won't you save me? So congrats and we'll see you later. And Nicki quote tweeted them and said, read the second Billboard bars. We did it. Emotional to say the least. I love you all so much. Every single one of you came out from the very first show. Every country. My incredible team. Thank you, Live Nation, Republic, Bravado. Every artist who came out. Every venue. And I'm so happy that Nicki thanked Live Nation. I know that she feels like it could be something up. And she probably spoke to them on the back end with Live Nation, because you know Jay-Z is affiliated with Live Nation. But the thing about it is, the reason why when I spoke out in my videos, for the ones who get it, they get it. For the ones who don't, they don't. See, people think that when I say something like, I wish Nicki didn't speak out against Live Nation, you think that I'm being like, you know, I'm not gonna like, I'm not so listen, in real life, I'm not the type of friend that's gonna condone all your bullshit, and I'm not gonna get online behind this in front of this camera and just do things just to co-sign people. You know what I'm saying? That's not how I move. My whole thing is that we need Live Nation. Nicki is a huge artist. She's not a shoestring artist like Azealia Banks performing in venues for 1,000 people where she could call the venue directly. Oh, I want to do a show on the 8th. I want to do this. No, she works with Live Nation. That's like, you know, there's a lot of logistics that moves around with that, promotions and stuff like that. So we, you know, not saying that Nicki needs it, but she kind of do need it. I don't want her relationships to be, you know, ruined with Roc Nation. So on this banner, it said, Dear Nicki, in 8 months, the Pink Friday 2 World Tour has visited 16 countries, 26 states, sold out 50 shows, welcomed more than 785,000 fans, and became the highest selling female rap tour of all time. Congrats and welcome home. It says that in Queens, New York at the UBS, is this the UBS Arena? Okay. Yep, at the UBS Arena. So everybody is very happy with Nicki Minaj, you know what I'm saying? Also, peep this. You notice how Cardi B went overseas? You know what I'm saying? She went overseas. I see something online. They said, I can't remember what they said she looked like, but she had her hair all cut up. See, the thing about Cardi B is she thinks she's such a fashion girl so much, right? But listen, she get discarded because she was never really regarded. You know what I'm saying? They pushed her up and they planned and plotted, but what they forgot is, so listen, Vogue came out today in regards to Nicki Minaj. Vogue came out and said, Barbs, are you ready? And Nicki retweeted this too, so you know it's official. You know what I'm saying? The Vogue magazine came out and said, Barbs, are you ready? Nicki Minaj will be in a building for Vogue's Forces of Fashion, a day filled with interactive panels and networking discussing A-list speakers, immersive fashion experiences, and more. So she said, so the tweet had a link and it said, secure your spot here. So this tweet linked up to, it led to, you know, a page where you could check out. So they had where you could buy tickets. So the VIP, okay. VIP. Oh, they have more tickets. They added more tickets. So the VIP Plus was $5,000, sold out. So with the VIP Plus, you get an invite to a private lunch with Vogue editors, Anna Wintour, premium reserve seating, all of that. You get the bells and the whistles. But the $2,000 pass is still up. I guess they must have, opened up more seats or whatever, because they know that Nicki fans spend money. You know what I'm saying? It's common logic. I want to tell you this. I want to be completely honest. When Cardi B came in the game, she got to deal with Fashion Nova. She was the face of, or an ambassador of, maybe like Balenciaga, but she ain't have no line through them. Let me tell you this. Nicki Minaj means money. Them fans gonna get that money up by any way, right? Why you think Fendi threw a $10 million deal at her and the line sold out? Because the fans step. They gonna step. You know what I'm saying? I hope ain't none of y'all putting yourself at risk with your bills and, finances, all of that. But Nicki Minaj fans, she's always preached about, education and, being thorough and all of that. So I think that's why she truly reaps the benefits, because her fans are educated. They got good jobs. They make good money, and they're able to do the things that they're able to do. So listen, I'm so proud of Nicki. Sold out tour. Gag City Queens are sold out. They had to add more tickets and it's still sold out. Highest, selling tour. sitting with Anna Wintour and all of them at the Vogue after, and she didn't have to run over to Paris Week while, you know, her womb, while the PWSY is still healing. You know, it's crazy. It's Cardi B birthday, but it's like she still ain't even through her postpartum. You know what I'm saying? She in a tizzy. You running out here wishing that she had that black girl braids frizzy. Ha, what? So listen, next thing, let's move on. The next thing I want to talk about is Glorilla. So I did review her album, and I do have an opinion about Glorilla's album. You know what I'm saying? Did I write some notes about it? So listen, I just want to first and foremost, let's just start from the beginning because I don't really want to drag this out. So the intro, whatever. I want to say this, you know, caveat from what I noticed. Why is Yo Gotti on all of these songs as a producer? That made me really, really uncomfortable. Even the song that was done with Erica Banks and T-Pain before, I Love Her, he's on all of the credits of it. It's like, how is he on that if you know that song was originally created with T-Pain or whatever? It's just super weird to me. It's super 360-ish. And you know, I had a question in regards to Glorilla's song Procedure. Now, I will say this, and I don't care what you say because I just posted it on Twitter and somebody tried to argue with me about it, and this is how I feel. Glorilla was born in 1999, 98, 99, 98 or whatever, right? Wu-Tang Clan had already, they were probably about to peak during that time, right? She mentioned something about like he want to beat this PWSY till it cream, or whatever. She used the Wu-Tang Clan reference, and she's from Memphis, Tennessee. She don't know nothing about the Wu-Tang Clan. I feel like somebody is, and that was, she said that on the hook part, saying that, you know, he want to beat it till it cream, cash rule everything around me or whatever, right? I definitely think a man wrote that for her because she ain't spitting like that. So anyway, listen, so let's just say this. Hold On is a cool track. I heard that already. You know, that was released before. Procedure was cool. You know, I'm going to save my sentiments in regards to the whole project to the end. Procedure was cool or whatever. You know, I don't really feature Lotto like that. I don't feature her. I barely feature Glorilla, but I can respect her. And, you know, this is female rap we discussed. So I'm going to give her, you know, the justice and review her project. So Procedure was cool. TGIF, of course, that went up. Turned up with my dick, right? What You Know About Me featuring Sexy Red. Ooh, I love that. Now I gotta go to the notes for that. I gotta go to the notes for that because, yeah, I'm gonna tell you this, right? I did like that song with Sexy Red. What did she say? So, what did she say in regards to JT? Was she this JT? I'm thick as Coachella. You won't ever catch me sipping. I ain't no fucking Cinderella, stupid bitch. Yo, when I tell you, I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, they both been dissing each other. You know that Glorilla was gonna respond back to her. I ain't feeling no personal way or anything like that. If you want to be honest, I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't really like Glorilla's delivery, but me personally, right? I can listen to this project more than the JT because I feel like JT is too much like sassy rap. I'm not saying that I don't like when girls get it in and they showing their little personality, but I don't know, but I just feel like JT, she has a way that she raps which isn't bad, but it's not really dope to me. Maybe I can stomach more Glorilla, and I'm not even a listener. I'm not, after this, I'm probably gonna listen to it maybe a few more times. It is a song that I love on here that she released a few months ago, but I think what I have an issue with is just that, like, I don't know, with JT, it's not gangster enough. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so that was that song. She dissed her talking about, you won't ever catch me slipping. I ain't no fucking Cinderella, stupid bitch. That was crazy, right? This is my song, my favorite song in the whole project. Stop playing with that girl. Niggas don't post them. She did it. She wrote them. She did it. She wrote them. That's my favorite song, and I like that song when she released it back then. And I hate that people didn't catch on to it. I thought that song was really, really dope. So Stop Playing with That Girl's fire. Don't Deserve You. This is my notes that I wrote exactly when I listened to the song. Last night. I said this is actually really good. Love the messaging, Glorilla and Mooney Long. Love the messaging behind the song with Glorilla and Mooney Long. I can see women loving this. Reminds me of Love Is Blind, but not as potent, but still good nonetheless. You know, Glorilla was giving advice to her friend, telling her this, telling her that, and all of that. I felt like it was good, but it just wasn't like, it might just be the delivery, but it just wasn't potent. It wasn't potent. It wasn't like her, maybe it's just the way she delivered the message. I felt like she was saying some good things in it, but nonetheless, the song was good. I would play it again if it was playing. I wouldn't rush to skip it. It was all right. Rain Down on Me. I liked it. I love a good hip hop gospel song. I think that they delivered. I thought that Rain Down on Me was a good song. It was decent. It was decent. Glow's Prayer. I said I felt like I had ADD listening. I was doing so much stuff when it was playing. I realized it was a prayer, but all she did was talk about a nigga the whole time. It's like, come on, she did a prayer, Glow's Prayer, and all she did was pray about men. It's like some man doing her wrong. I didn't really like that. Anyway, How I Look wasn't terrible, but it was just a pretentious raps from Megan Thee Stallion. This is How I Look. It wasn't terrible, but it was just pretentious raps from Megan Thee Stallion over a hard beat. I love the bass and the chorus. So, yeah, Megan Thee Stallion, she talking about she got that motion, she got this and that. But listen, you on the song with Glorilla. You supposed to make the whole Rilla. You on a song with Glorilla, and the song is still sitting at below number 100 on iTunes. You already know that when Nicki, if Megan is talking about Nicki Minaj is, if she feels like she's in that same arena, all of that, then when you jump on songs, why you ain't in the top 10, 20? You ain't in the top 10, you ain't in the top 20, 30, 40, 50, you ain't in the top 100 of iTunes. You need to put a SOS out to buy soon. She posted in her stories trying to give up her glory. Yo, let me check this out real quick too while I'm almost done doing Glorilla's album. Oh, Cardi B is live? Oh, she's out for her birthday. Cardi B is out for her birthday, but I'm trying to... She feeding her daughter culture. She looks really pretty. Cardi has a, dress on, whatever. What I was trying to see, did Cardi post Glorilla's album? I don't know about that. But listen, Megan Thee Stallion did post her album. I seen it because I seen it like through Facebook or whatever, right? I don't even follow her. I don't know how that came up in my stories. That's weird. But so How I Look, whatever, and then I Ain't Going. I said blah blah blah, gangster girl shit. Skip talking shit to a man saying he gonna put his hand on her. So I guess she's supposed to empower women to fight back, even though on average men are 30 to 50% stronger than women. Yeah, you look up the stats and look up the statistics and see how often women die behind men, especially in our community. So I don't know why she's blurting that out. Anyway, Step, it was decent. I don't think it was a bad song. I like Boss Man part, even though he don't really be saying shit. I like his rap voice. Let Me Cook was decent. I Love Her was really good. Good to hear T-Pain, even though it was Erica Banks' do-over. And Queen of Memphis, I thought was really good. So all in all, I'm going to tell you this. So this is what I wanted to save to the end, right? Glorilla's project wasn't bad, but I'm not in her targeted audience. But I do like Stop Playing with That Girl. And you know what? The song with Sexy Red wasn't even bad either. I just don't think that I don't think it's a bad project. I think that it's decent. So if you like it, I understand. If you don't like it, I understand too. I don't see myself being like a listener of this, but now that I got Stop Playing on, its release, I don't know, I just like it. I feel like it's an empowering, especially like to, I'm not a woman, but I feel like the niggas, them bless them, stop playing with that girl. Stop playing with that girl. I don't feel like it's a bad project. If you listen to it through and through, let me know what you think. I probably played it about 2 to 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Some people were saying, let me just tell you this, right? Some people were saying that they didn't want to listen to it the first week of. I just feel like this. Glorilla is not even going to do 100K the first week, right? I would be surprised if she did 80K, right? Me listening to her, she's a black woman. She want to do her thing. I think I don't have no issue with that or whatever, right? If you stream it this week or next week, you're still going to contribute to the stream. So what does it really mean? You understand? I don't really care about all of that. So yeah, you know what I mean? So listen, get in the comments. Let me know what you thought about anything that I touched on from Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. So proud of her. Last day, I wonder if she's going to cry on stage or whatever. Let me look on Twitter and see if Nicki has entered the stage yet. Because people be posting crazy. Let's see if Nicki entered the stage yet or whatever. I don't see no posts. Ice Spice is there? Wait a minute. Is Ice Spice just fell? Oh my God. Did Ice Spice just fall at Nicki Minaj tour? Let me save this. Hold on. I gotta save this. This time, won't you save me? I gotta save this and I have to edit this and add this first. Oh my God, she's at Nicki Minaj tour. Ice Spice tripped and fell down. This is crazy. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add it. Wow. Potent pondering, never pandering. Please subscribe to this channel. Thumbs up the video, all of that, right? Yeah, subscribe to the channel, all of that. Support the channel. The Cash App is in the description. I'm up out of here. Peace. Oh, I didn't tell y'all. So I went to the laundromat, right? And there was so many people in there, and I just didn't feel like all those people being around me tonight. So I just chose to, I'm gonna go in the morning at like 6 o'clock. So yeah, that's why I didn't do my laundry. And I seen, when I turned my camera on, I was just like, damn, I got all of my stuff in the car from the laundromat. And I was like, I'm still recording. Oh well. Listen, I'm up out of here. Peace.